Thank you, Arnold.
This is going to be a tough one, folks. This is one of my childhood heroes, and oh, how the mighty have fallen. You know, over here on this channel, we cover all types of allegations. From allegations about Ezra Miller grooming 12-year-old kids, to allegations about Ricky Martin having sex and a 7-month-long relationship with his own nephew. But this right here takes the cake. This right here cuts the cheese. This right here might possibly be one of the worst, most egregious, downright smelly accusations yet. Arnold Schwarzenegger has now been accused of farting in someone's face. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. One of the greatest action stars of all time has now been accused of doing the unthinkable, the unsmellable. Or in fact, maybe it would be the smellable. But you get what I'm saying here. Sitting down as a kid watching The Terminator, watching classics like Last Action Hero, getting the Christmas tree ready while watching Jingle All the Way. Never would I expect that one day my hero would be brought down to earth, that my hero would become the villain, all because of a stinky little fart. But let's go ahead and hop into this story because, man, this really hit me from left field. It's been a slow news week. There hasn't been much going on. And as I'm looking for things to cover, this just smacked me right in the face. Almost like a silent but deadly fart. I didn't see it coming. But oh boy, did I know it was there. Arnold Schwarzenegger deliberately farted in my face, actress claims. Arnold Schwarzenegger is being accused of cutting the cheese on set. Sorry. According to his co-star, Miriam Margolyes, I'm pretty sure I'm butchering her name. I'll probably say it 3 different ways before the end of the video. According to his co-star, Miriam Margolyes, the Terminator legend deliberately farted in her face while filming the 1999 horror movie End of Days. Whoa! Talk about End of Days for real. Having Arnold Schwarzenegger fart in your face. Imagine how muscular that fart is coming out of those well-chiseled butt cheeks. That's got to be a sharp, efficient, powerful blast. You understand what I'm saying here? It's not like a normal fart. But the main thing I take away from this is that, man, this lady sat on this for decades. They filmed this movie in 1999. In 2022, she is now coming out 23 years later like, hey, this guy farted into my face and I am not letting it go. Lady obviously has not moved on with her life. That lets you know how significant a fart from Arnold Schwarzenegger must be. This is one of the most iconic moments in her life. I've never heard of this woman before. I discovered this woman off of the sole fact that Arnold Schwarzenegger farted in her face. Imagine how famous you have to be that your farts can put other people on the map. Whoa. So the Harry Potter actress, wait, she was in Harry Potter? So I have seen this woman plenty of times. I just didn't know who she was per se, like her name, but I've obviously enjoyed some of her movies. I liked The End of Days, and I like Harry Potter. So the Harry Potter actress, Margolyes, I'm going to say Margolyes. She's 81 years old now. So she's been holding on to this since she was like 50 or 60 years old. She made a big stink about the incident on the latest installment of the I Got News for You podcast. And she also claimed that Schwarzenegger was actually quite rude during the film shoot. I always thought Arnold was, the nice type of guy. The Brit thespian dropped the bombshell allegation when the host asked her to reveal her least favorite co-star of all time. I didn't care for him. He was a bit too full of himself. He farted in my face. Oh my God. He farted in my face. Now I fart. Of course I do. But I don't fart in people's faces. He did it deliberately. Right in my face. Oh my God. Oh. She then went on to describe. Oh, okay. Get it together. Compose myself. She then went on to describe the biblical action flick. I was playing Satan's sister, and he was killing me. And he had me in a position where I couldn't escape. And I was lying on the floor, and he just farted right in my face. Arnold, man, what were you thinking, bro? Oh, my God. Oh, man. It's the fact that she's sat on this information for years and she released it like this was going to be like, hey, we got to cancel Arnold now. It's like, this is where we're at in Hollywood. Like, hey, we're going to accuse you of this. We're going to accuse you of that. Oh, we can't take down Arnold because of sexual allegations. All right, let's remember that one time he farted on set. And it's like, what? So, yeah, this is like basically I don't know if she's trying to take him down or what's going on here, but the way it's worded is if she's like a victim of like DV or SA or something. So let me read that back. She went on to describe the biblical action flick. So while she's describing this movie that she was in, The End of Days, she's just like, yeah, I'm playing Satan's sister. Arnold Schwarzenegger is killing me in one scene. He's holding me down where I can't move, puts his ass right in my face, and just lets one rip. A straight up Arnold fart. Think about it. Arnold's farts probably sound weird, man. Think about his voice. His farts probably have the same accent. Get to the chopper! I really can't do a good Arnold accent, but I'm just saying, like, his farts probably sound like his voice in a way. Like, it's not an American fart, y'all. It's a straight up Arnold fart. No one can replicate that. And sorry, but on top of that, this dude is beefed up. So that's like a high probably protein diet. I mean, obviously I don't know much about dieting, but I would assume that he's probably eating some stuff to where, man, his farts are probably pretty beefy. But hey, who knows? It wasn't on film. It was in one of the pauses. But I haven't ever forgiven him for it. Oh, she's not saying, ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to understand. She's not saying this in like a joking manner. Like, she's not laughing like, oh, my worst experience was that one time Arnold farted in my face. No, she's like, hey, yeah, this dude is not a good dude. He's rude. I hate him for this. I will never forgive him. I've been holding on to this, just letting it fester inside my soul for years. For years. So it wasn't on film. That's the one thing that she was happy about. Holy moly. So, there you have it, folks. She goes on to talk about how she doesn't like Arnold Schwarzenegger because he's a Republican and she hates him because of his political views. I don't want to get into all of that madness. I know how Hollywood is. You have to vote one way for them to accept you. So I don't even want to get into that. part of the conversation because, okay, who cares? But I'm still stuck on this fart. Like, I can't imagine being on the receiving end of an Arnold Schwarzenegger fart to the face. But also, I'm like, I can't help but read this like, oh my God. Is this almost an attempted cancellation of Arnold? Like, y'all waited all of these years, and I mean, dude's done some things, right? Didn't he knock up like his housekeeper or something? And the best thing that y'all pull up is, oh, he farted in this woman's face years ago. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to have to, go through that. I'm sure it was traumatizing. This woman is traumatized. I just find it funny that the way it's like in the news is almost as if, oh, this is some like new bombshell allegation against Arnold and it's time to cancel him because of this. But let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. What do you think an Arnold's fart would smell like? Let me know down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all on the next video.